Hi friends. Hey everyone. Today my nephew and I went out to catch crucian carp. I've taken him fishing just once in my whole life. Yeah, about a month ago I guess. And today we're going to try to catch some at the wild pond. There are crucian carp here and we're in a clean field. Beautiful! This grass, this little bush, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's called St. John's wort. So let us know in the comments if I'm saying this right. Here's one. Look, there's a bush over there. And there's another one. This is a field grass that you can brew tea with and I'll bait the fish. Yeah, we're going to fish, and look, there are even field daisies. It's beautiful. I love these wild places, even if the fish can be of different sizes. But you know, you're not tied to anyone, you can do whatever you want. In general, there's a lot of beauty here. So this is for you. So, this is for you too. So, we're taking the duck. You're not going to catch this, but today I'm going to fish with a whip, whether with a reel or without. Yeah, well, let's head down the path there. Slowly, basically, we don't need anything more today. We have a balance of 6 meters on the rod, so it doesn't break. I don't want to snap it. Task number 1 is not to get snagged. Task number 2 is not to break it. I set the task however you want. Yeah, like a place. I like it. All right. In this spot, I opened the fishing season in spring with Ivanich. There was a lot more water here. Where you're standing, there used to be even more water. Right now, yeah, we were fishing right from here. At your feet, it won't be deep, but I hope there are some fish, reeds. Cool, so let's keep going. What is it called? Just, what's it called? A gaff, of course, a gaff. A gaff. That's right, a gaff, like this one. So this part can be adjusted too. But look, the shapes are different. Is this more for a feeder or for a rod? So that when the fish bites, it doesn't pull it away, you got it. And this one is just soft, basically. Basically for this, you need to watch, pay attention. You can sleep through this, got it. Yeah, you don't drink, right? Not yet, good job, so both will work. Guys, this was the base. I'm putting on the GoPro camera and the little one says, "What, are you in a bra or something? Look."
What are you giving me? You got me there, you really got me. Well, this is the first time I've heard this, of course, yes. Okay, so that he caught the biggest crucian carp, I understand.
So, we're betting. What do you know about crucian carp? Crucian carp is a fish from the carp family, which can be found in almost every swamp. In the pond, there used to be a lot of them, and it was the easiest thing to catch. Right now, crucian carp, I'll tell you a secret. Isn't that abundant? There's a saying, a fish like crucian carp. What's it good for? I'll tell you that it's not true. Crucian carp bites well and is easy to catch, so today we're going to go for it. It bites best on worms. When it comes to bait, worms are the best. Semolina and pearl barley for crucian carp. If you know anything, feel free to add, or some kind of chatter. We're going to use worms because they won't come off as easily. And it'll be easier for you to catch them. Yes. Yeah, the fish is splashing. Somewhere in the reeds. It's unclear where it's splashing. Look, somewhere in the reeds. Is it splashing in the reeds? Uh-huh. Or turtles or crucian carp? No, but where are the turtles? Somewhere over there. The fish is feeding in the reeds. The element was yours. So, well, you know how to handle it. Exactly. Set first on the hook, well done. Let's throw off the bracket, went slowly. All right. Now you take it out, put the worm on, and I'll watch how you do it. I'll give you a tip, Boriska, take it. I usually use half a worm, so you can put it on, and then just bite off the tail with your nails. That's how all fishermen do it. Usually, don't worry, just show me. This is how you bait it, right? Yeah. Do you see the barb sticking out? Need a sting? Hide it. This tip here, the one that's wiggling, the worm's head. Do you see it? Put it on the barb like you're putting on a sock on your foot. We have one rag to share between us. We were catching catfish together, and tell me, isn't it easier to bait the big ones? They're huge, while these worms are so small. Yeah, I'm putting on a manure worm, hiding the bob. Now I'll show you how. Basically, the kid took the worm off, put it on, took it off, put it on. 3 times, right? Practice, practice. And so it goes until the end of the fishing, got it? Today your task is to learn how to bait the worms. So look, yeah, they're slippery, yeah, they're really tricky to handle. So for example, a little worm, so I can show you properly, right? So, look, here's the worm. I start to put it on about halfway, then he knocks it down. I hold it with my hands, put it on tightly like that. Once, there, a little further, I understood. And see this edge, where the head is, it sticks out a little. We put it on like this, right along the hook, and move it a little with our fingers, so that you can see the sting. It's completely closed. So, the worm is like a sock fully put on the foot, all the way to the edge, and this part that's wiggling here, you can nudge it a bit with your nails. Then you throw the bait in, got it? So, the worm is on and hidden from the fish. The fish is metal, you got it. So, it's all hidden for you. Now let's get the bait ready and make the cast. Now let's check right away and do a little baiting. Everything will be fine. There's also a second way I'll show you later. You can use a worm. Just like that, thread it through and tear it with your nails. And it releases its juice. They say it attracts the fish, but I always try to keep the barb covered. Give me a cloth. A cloth is an essential. Damn, my tongue is getting tangled. It's an attribute of fishing. So, are they biting, you know? Well, that's a different story. They bite. Then just a little bit. Over there where you're standing. Yeah. Is it good for you? Let's bring it over here. The rod holder. Wow. Look at that. How much there is. No way. And the float is just perfect for you. So, how are you going to set up the rod? Look at it go. Go on, give it a try. Oh, I'm already looking good. What are you laughing at? Like that, the booby-trapped shoe, remember? Yes. Looks like me. Nothing. Come on, there are worms over there. Go, grab the bucket. We're going to fish with worms. No, over here, this is the keep net. No, over here, right here. Worms! There's a fish here called the amur loach. It's small. Amur loach. Loach. That's how they call it. She is small, like a bleak, but looks like a little cupid, like a small amur fish. It doesn't grow any bigger, like a pinky finger. And it will keep asking all the time, got it? Sometimes it bites, sometimes it doesn't, and it doesn't let us get close to the crucian carp. Our task is to somehow get away from it today. I'll take that rod over there. I've measured the depth. Look, you're catching it while standing. And just like that, you put the czar's place. I say garlic on the crucian carp. My most beloved understood exactly the crucian carp on the crucian carp. Always. In spring, awesome. Good in summer, but in autumn too. There is no garlic. You can add something neutral yourself. Here is the cake. Exactly what kind of cake? Seeds, gym and garlic. This is for crucian carp. This is the best. There's really nothing better. I mean the smell of fried seeds and something with garlic. We're going to mix just a little bit of bait right now. Let's add just a little bit of filler. A couple of changes. Not too much. Or we'll get a lot of small fish coming in. A lot. Got it. Just to mix it with garlic, you know, to spread the smell in the water so it has a reason to come over. Just a little... What a coincidence. Just as I set out for fishing. A storm is coming. Here's what it is. In short, I don't know. I really wouldn't want that. Rain, really very much. Because we just arrived. So I cast it out and it's not biting right away. For now, maybe it's a good thing that Chewbacca didn't ask. The little fish are just croaking. The wind is moving the float a bit. A 2-gram fish is swimming after all. Got one. Nice catch. Live bait.
Oh.
Well, you man opened the score first. About 50. Shall we catch it with the bait? I think so. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So now we're going to fill a bucket with water and start gathering them. I'm watching your float. I'm watching you. All right, throw it here. How's your catch going? Uh-huh. Hey, where's the bucket? Thank you. What's up? Small. So for the bait? We'll catch the pike later. Well, it's okay. I'm on it. Come on. Make it right. I filled the water for him and he let it go. Well done. A real fisherman. I know your task. Cast it out. You caught it. It's okay. Everyone does that. You're going to be filming, not the fish. And I'm going to film you. Let me help you film. Let's not worry about anything. The main thing is that you caught the first fish and not yourself. That's the most important thing. You got it. Right now we're holding it from the bottom just a little bit at a time. Yes. Wait, I caught one. Milk. Milk. Did they give me extra? Bremen Crucian carp. But you're really something. What a nice weather, huh? Gorgeous. There was no wind, everything was just great. Well, come on, come on. Wow, look at that one. Nice one. That's good, take it. Take it by the handle. Yeah, come on, grab it. Now that's a show. Good. You know, I really like the color of these Crucian carp. Look how golden it is. You see? You can only find this kind in ponds. Remember that. I'm talking about wild Crucian carp. What is large in commercial reservoirs? Where do the paid ones buy it? What is for breeding? He understood. It's silver and the taste isn't the same. This Crucian carp, it's specifically the golden one. It happens, but only in such wild ponds. We throw them in the bucket. Well, for now, yes. I threw everything aside. To do this for me, I once wrote that these golden Crucians are from the Red Book, guys. That's just not true. It's exactly these Crucians that are due to the water because of the swamp, the color, the water, the hydrogen sulfide, and they acquire that color. Yeah, the weather today is definitely windy. The breeze is really something. In the middle of things. In general, yeah. Well done, you're doing great. You've got a heavy float over there. And overall, you're doing great. And I've got it sitting there, just like you said, it was going and going, you know. Yeah, later. And it turns out he's there, just like you said. The wind is carrying the float, and he grabs it midair and hangs there. How did Roma lead it? Pull, 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 pull. You got a bite, did you see? Looks like you've got a big one on the line. Hey, the Crucians are jumping out of the bucket. Should I close it for you? No, no, let it be. It's just that if it falls to the ground, you shouldn't miss it. This... He says, what about smart little Crucian? Wow! It is, oh, I've got just one left here, one little piece. They were pecking at it, you get it, right? The tip is completely closed, yes. Not much, just caught a few here and there. Not like at our Komarov spring. Just take the branches and break them. The wind is strong, so there are not many mosquitoes. If it weren't for the wind, the mosquitoes would have already been biting you. Tell me what you understood about the crucian carp. Well, what did he do first? It tries, and then it backs off for about 5 seconds. It backs off later. Yeah, then it comes back, bites for about 10 seconds, and then it starts to pull. Uh-huh. Well, I see, the crucian carp is clever. Oops. It seems to be pulling, Romochka. Oh. Nice one. Yeah, you're pulling, Vadim Rubrovich, get me involved. While I'm here messing around, you're already on it, buddy. But I have one sitting, I already had one sitting. You need to take off two then, listen. Well, whose is bigger? Well, whose is bigger, let's see. Oh, come on. Oh my, they look so similar, right? Two brothers? No, just one, the one that's thicker. He got full while feeding. All right, look. Help me out. Take it off me. Careful. Oh dear. It happens. Let's go. Oops, oops. Ocean carp. Well, summer rains. I don't know what the weather will be like, but I would like to fish with a mix without any rain. I like to fish with a worm. When you fish, you don't have to change the bait 100 times. Secondly, when you fish with a worm, you can wait for that moment when the fish will bite really. Well, you don't have to wait for every little nibble to see if it will knock off your bait or not. Like the splashing of crucian carp. You might not hear the frogs croaking loudly, but they are really going at it. Look, I need to tell you this cool thing. Like safety precautions during fishing. On each fishing rod you might have seen there's a design with a lightning bolt and wires. Have you ever come across high voltage wires? While fishing, there are a bunch of lures, floats, and bait, right? They throw it here in a hurry, got it. The line, the cord, just the conductive one. The cord is thicker, it gets wet and absorbs water. If the line is like that, you got it. Long fishing rod. If you're fishing in places like this, well, we're under the trees, basically 50-50. It's not a big deal if it's in open areas. Your fishing rod is the highest point then. And if there's lightning, it strikes right there, got it. So you have to put it down and go hide somewhere. Either under the shots, you know, like that, or somewhere else. Because you have to be very careful. Got it. This is no joke. And when you're fishing, especially under the wires, it's better not to sit there, don't get too close, you might get caught with the line or the rod, got it. In life, I know of cases where it killed people. Seriously, got it. Well, whether it was drunk or not, I don't know. They threw it, you know, it got electrocuted and really hit hard. Did you see it? Let's show everyone. There's a sticker on the bottom of each rod. Here it is. Be careful on purpose. Both. Let's go. Oh, wait. Something there. Someone wants something. You have some milk there, and we're frying the milk.
Yes.
We're frying the milk. A nice one went, yeah. It's really good fishing. It's on rain and bite. And yours is biting. Let me see. Look at that one. Check out which tree is better. There's a huge one nearby so we can compare. Wow, that's something. Wow, look at that. Beauty. The trunk, yes. Just a baobab. They give, the rain took away. Then the rain. Mine, yours. Mine is empty. They're already eaten. Everything is 0 to 0. They've really devoured it. In short, the reason is that it's very changeable. It's constantly raining. Big, small. There, it went a bit bigger. Well, the beak, well, it doesn't affect the bite. Do you agree? Overall, it's stable, basically, for such a size, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, the rain is definitely unpleasant. What can I say? I would like to be dry. And here's the fish. The location is very important. Anglers depend on it more than on bait and chum and everything else. If there are no fish, then goodbye, my boy. Goodbye, my dear. If there are fish, yours. The mother of Ike came off like that. Nothing. Now we'll catch you over there in the bushes. Boxed. Little one. Oh, what a beautiful weather. Summer. Sunshine. Look, it's absolutely beautiful. Just incredibly beautiful. The grass is tall and clover is growing just like clover. I love beautiful capes. Tasty ones. Everyone loves them a lot. The kings, the domesticated ones, all the animals, the farm loves clover a lot. Noble grass like that.
In short, I was gone for 2 minutes.
I caught a fish and got snagged on a branch. Whoever caught the fish, that's fine. There are millions of fish here. Let me shake it up so we can start shaking it. First of all, shake it down. Down. And shake it up so we can grab everything with our hands. Look. Just a minute of work. That's it. So you're here catching crucians, while I'm out there just enjoying myself, looking fantastic. Right. What's on the black stones? It's beautiful. Plus I've already got half a bucket on the float rod. I have a 18 line as the main one. It's 6 meters long. Perfect. And my hook is 12 and 10. 12 on this one. That rod, they are finished. The golds are of good quality. And the original Hayabusa is Japanese? I have it. It's a 9. The cherry fits perfectly on it and works great. It's catching. You need to change the water for the crucians. There's not much oxygen there right now. You see, they're all breathing. Face up. We need to get some water and add an awesome bucket for them. Wow. I was on the edge. Yeah. Almost gone. Almost gone. Then it's still slippery in these replaced slippers. Just a couple of steps and I'm there. Changed it. The waters are cold. It's thundering there. So, here's another Amur chub that won't let anyone get close at all. You said this is an Amur chub, and this is what it looks like. Yeah. This fish doesn't grow any bigger, and there's a lot of it. And it just tears apart. Start filming, or else I'll get in trouble again for my booby-trapped slipper for what I'm posting today. How to check the sharpness of the hooks. During the cast, be very careful or you might end up like this. Catch yourself. Come on, we're going to save you now. Don't cry, dear. You feel it yourself, you know better. Or I'll pull you. Come on, you pull it yourself, but make sure to get some meat with it. Is that it? Uh-huh. Oh, meat, look. Here. Ah, you're a worm. I thought it was meat. Come on, good job. Look how it's hitting. Oh, you're a worm. You did great. Look how it's hitting. I told Ukrad, look, you didn't catch it, I got it. I stole your crucian cup. Pooh. Well, we caught a lot, like fishing. It was great. There was something. It was okay with the fish. Now we're going to show you this bucket here. Hold it properly there. Stop. Well, okay, pieces if you want. You can count for fun, kukar and us. I'll return them to everyone. We'll release them because, well, we're waiting for a dozen in order to catch these pike. We'll release them. But the bite was super. There was a moment when it was bad. And there was a moment when it was absolutely awesome. Yeah, and we just kept going, basically. Let's catch a crab. The fishing was a success. I took it, buddy. So I took it. Let the kid count the fish. How many do we have already? Stepping to a dozen already. By the feel of it, about 4 dozen or more. Probably 38. So what's up with you? How many? No, it's not them. Come on, almost 80 pieces. There, in the small bucket. Give me the crab, you're a monster. In short, it's dangerous to take you fishing. I'm watching the fishing, you're going to catch all of them here. Come on, show us. Oh man, let's show the guys what we've got. Yeah, well, it's fine here. In the bucket, I'll tell you, we still need to take him out. Yoshkin Matryoshkin? Well, you really did it. Here are 80 pieces. Like it, subscribe to the channel, guys, because this just a killer of crucians. Well, look, as I promised, go and release half of the crucians. So you just take it by eye, release half, and we'll take the other half with live bait, because we don't need that much. Next time we come, it's better to take a little bit and release them, because we still have some big ones left. We should also throw those back. Because there's still a big one left, we should also throw that one back. Hey, a big one is swimming by, we don't need him for bait, and we're not going to fry him. He's the only one left. Karipokesh. We're all filling up with water, the rest of them, we'll take the rest for pike fishing.